Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to this week's Sup Saturdays, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, I'm kind of tapped out right now. I hope your Thanksgiving went well. It really went well for my girlfriend and I. We just cooked a whole bunch of stuff. Massive shout out to my girlfriend because I was feeling not good on Thanksgiving and really kind of feeling sick. We ate some Chinese food the day before and I'm wondering if that's what it was. And she just knocked it out of the park with taking care of most of the cooking. I was able to recover and help her out later on, but gigantic shout out to my girlfriend. She's the literal best, and gosh, she just did so much. And I'll try to put some pictures. I think I've grabbed some pictures. I'll try to put some pictures on the screen of what we ate. It was absolutely delicious, fantastic. Before that was my birthday. Before that was the 12-hour birthday stream. So just a lot of stuff condensed into a kind of 3-day period. And it went really well. And I hope that your time in those 3 days went really well as well. I'm feeling kind of burnt out on a little bit of lack of sleep and also very heavy Thanksgiving foods. And I'm kind of feeling in a mood where I just kind of want to give a general update, a very off-the-cuff, heart-to-heart, real person update, at least the best that I can through the medium of YouTube. Kind of just where everything's at, and I don't know, just talking about the different platforms. I know some people aren't going to be interested in that, but I also think good strength of my channel is, as if people have said to me, which I very appreciate, that I'm just a dude, what you see is what you get. What you're watching, this personality, I mean, it's trumped up a little bit because, I'm a streamer, I'm a YouTuber, but what you see is mainly what you get. So I think that doing an update like this, off the cuff, just, me to you, is a good thing. And I think even if there's really not too much crazy things to talk about on these Sup Saturdays, still good to check in if there's really nothing else to upload. So let's talk about where YouTube's at. Just this channel here, what I do on YouTube, and kind of just my feelings on the platform right now. I think it's in a really good spot. I am enjoying the hell out of my time with Fallout New Vegas, and the biggest thing that I get from it, of course, just having fun with the game and having you watch it and hopefully enjoy it. The biggest thing I get is just the over-the-top positive reaction to this series. I don't know how it's doing in views. I try not to really pay attention to that stuff. It's my philosophy that if I give it my best, if I give the series my best and just try to have fun and stay engaged and try to make somebody's day better by watching my video, I think that everything will work itself out. So I try not to look at any of the statistics really. All I focus on is every time I sit down to record some New Vegas, I really try my best these days to just make it a good episode. And the positive response to it has been overwhelming. I know I say this kind of for a lot of my series, but I genuinely think this is not only the best series I've ever done, even though it's not probably not the favorite game that of the series that I've done, but still, I've put the time, the effort into this one. It just feels the strongest, and I just feel that reciprocated by you telling me that you like it, and the response is, it doesn't even compare to others. It's been so good, and that makes me so happy and so fulfilled. So thank you to the people that watch Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas. Genuinely, I think it's the best series I've ever done. It's definitely the series that I've put the most time into, and without a doubt, it feels like the series where people just love it, and I am so happy. So thank you. YouTube as a platform seems to be going downhill. Every policy that YouTube comes out with, the COPPA stuff recently, although I know that they were kind of forced to do that, just every new thing that comes out seems to never be good and seems to push content creators like me, or just, I don't know, people that aren't at the top of the top or have already a gigantic established channel, seems to suppress them more and more. And I'm not complaining about that. Sometimes that's just the way that it goes. I'm just saying that YouTube these days just seems to be so up in the air and in a bizarre spot. It doesn't help that I really don't like the platform or the people that run it. Seems like I've always gotten an overwhelming feeling that they don't really care about channels like mine, and you can make the argument that they don't have to, but still, the channel, the place is called YouTube, and that's how it started. You uploaded stuff, and now it just feels like so over the top, Disneyfied, and they only want to focus on these gigantic channels and marketable personalities and things like that. And again, you add on to all of the weird policy changes and updates, and it's just it's just a platform that I really don't have much respect for anymore. What I get out of it, of course, is that I like making content, I like interacting with you, and I like paying my bills by being able to do that through you watching. But outside of that, man, YouTube is just a stinky place these days. So the plan is to see how Fallout New Vegas does. Of course, see if I can still, pay for my bills and everything. The money I make on YouTube isn't what it was last year, but also it's offset by the money I'm making on Twitch now. So I don't really have to scramble at the moment to figure something else out, because YouTube, ad rates or whatever aren't what they once were, because again, that's being offset by my Twitch presence, which I'm very, very grateful for. So the plan is just to literally finish out Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas and try to make every single episode the best I can possibly make it. With Oblivion, 100% Oblivion, I started to lose motivation and focus near the end there for sure. And see where it's at, see if people really continue to dig the series, and see if there's some potential there after that ends to do some Fallout 3 or Morrowind or something else. And if that happens, amazing. I'll continue doing YouTube for as long as I can, and as long as I, want to, and I'm enjoying doing it, and as long as you're watching. So New Vegas seems to be definitely a step in the right direction, and I would love it if that kind of just became my channel's identity, these gigantic, 100% Let's Plays. So the only thing I want to say is, YouTube is more up in the air this year than it ever has been, and if you would like to see me to continue to produce content, if you like my content, please engage in the videos, with the videos, if you want to do that. So liking the video, if you like them, gets the videos out there, commenting, basically any engagement that's not just watching. I mean, if you want to just watch, that's fine too. I'm not trying to pressure you into doing anything. Just for the people that don't know how YouTube works, when you interact with a video, it helps push it out there. So again, liking the video, sharing the video, leaving a comment on the video, just genuinely or generally interacting with it in a way that goes a little further than just watching. So if you want to see me continue and do this gig for as long as I can, which I would absolutely love to, just consider that. And then obviously, if you want to go the extra mile, becoming a patron over on Patreon is super, super, super helpful too. Greyjoy wanted to say hi. Actually, that's a lie. He was relaxing in his little bed down there, and I don't think he wants to say hi at all, but I wanted him to say hi. Let's talk about Twitch, where Twitch is at. That's kind of become sort of, it started as maybe 1/4 of what I did, but now it's really grown into its own, and it kind of feels like YouTube is one side of the coin and Twitch is the other. Twitch seems to be in the best spot it's ever been. Again, I try not to look at views ever. If it's really, really high, then I'm gonna hold myself to that standard and feel that I have to hit that standard all the time. If it's really, really low, then I get depressed about it, So I try not to look at numbers ever, but you can usually tell based on chat activity and things my girlfriend says, because she does look at the numbers, and she's just heavily hinted that things seem to be going very, very, very well over there. It just feels like it's in the best spot it's ever been. People are exceedingly generous over there, and have really helped me to not worry so much about where YouTube's going with ad rates and views and whatever, because Twitch has really come into its own of kind of supporting me and what I do. And massive thanks to the people that are subscribed and donate and bits and all that stuff over there, because genuinely I wouldn't be able to pay my bills without them. So if you're watching and you're one of those people, thank you so, so much. But it's not about the money, it's about that I'm really enjoying myself over there, and I think it shows, and I think people are coming back to watch that. We've been doing such great series like Dark Souls 100%, The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine, and I know a lot of people are going to want to see those series here, but I kind of have to choose what's best for YouTube, or we run into the things where I do 2 different series and then one series isn't watched at all and I get bummed out, and one series is watched, like the main series. Anyways, Twitch seems to be in an incredibly good spot and also has very high potential for growth. And I know it's not really good to talk about Twitch on YouTube because most of you probably only watch the YouTube channel. I'm just being honest with you and saying that, where YouTube is right now is in a very funky spot. But with Twitch, it feels like it's in a very good spot and it has a lot of potential. So I guess, if you want to come be a part of that, of course, the schedule's always in the description and the link. And I just think it's really, really, really good. And I'm very, happy with the experiences of streaming there and talking with the people there that are amazing. And things have just been going exceedingly well on Twitch, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So moving forward, I'm gonna kind of keep the focus on, 50-50 YouTube and 50-50 Twitch and try to give both of them my best. I don't want to leave one in the dust or anything like that. But again, with YouTube up in the air, just as a platform and just as, I'm a Let's Player, so that's kind of always been a tricky thing to keep going too. I don't know, we'll just see where it goes, but you have my word, I'm just gonna give my best with both of those things. And then as for a personal update, I heavily hinted that I went through some pretty rough stuff this year. At the time of this video, most of those rough things, trying to be, a little cautious about what I talk about, I don't want to be too personal here, have cleared up. I don't know what it is. The main differences I made were, I started getting therapy. I'll just come out and say it, the whole stigma thing and whatever, but people have said that, they're happy when I talk about it because it makes them feel like it's okay to talk about too, so I'm willing to just admit that, that was the thing that the big change was I actually started seeing a therapist, which, there's still a stigma around that, but also I do genuinely think that if everybody had the money to go see a therapist, even if they didn't think they had any significant problems in their life, I think it would be beneficial. I think it's really, really, really beneficial to talk to a professional about your life and stuff going on and how you can maybe do better. So anyways, that was the big change. Also radically changed my diet to eating very healthy, and I've been slipping lately, I'll be honest, but I haven't been slipping in the way that I was slipping earlier this year and at different points in my life where it was a real problem in terms of my diet. Now it's just sometimes I'll get a cheeseburger or two after a gym workout and I'll feel kind of bad about it because I could eat clean, you know what I mean? But eating clean, taking vitamins, probably vitamin D is the big one because I work inside and I don't get as much sun as I should, and when you don't get enough sun, that can lead to some depression. So vitamin D is a big one that changes a lot of people. And also just taking massive pride in what I've been doing on both YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if it's a combination of all of those things. I mean, it most likely is. I don't know if it's like the diet supplements, because I've never really taken vitamins. I've never really taken that many vitamins before. I don't know if it's eating healthier. I don't know what it is, but a lot of these very negative feelings I've been experiencing this year have cleaned up now. And I've just been staying busy. Any spare time I have, I pretty much start streaming and I start doing a bonus stream. It makes me feel happy, it keeps me busy, and it keeps my mind trained on something that I'm enjoying doing. So I know there's been a lot of people that watch my content that have gone through really bad stuff and continue to, and I just want to give you my experience just on the offhand chance that it changes anything. And again, that's just, I changed my diet to eating much healthier, started taking vitamins, fish oil, magnesium, vitamin D, a multivitamin, vitamin B, started taking all of that stuff every day. I started seeing a therapist, although I haven't been to too many sessions yet, so to be honest, I haven't really felt the effect yet, but it does feel good to talk about stuff. And just taking massive pride in what I'm doing. I feel more fulfilled out of that than ever. I feel like when I complete a stream or when I complete a video these days, when people watch them, their day is going to be improved, whether by a very tiny amount or whether by a very big amount. I feel like I'm putting a positive thing out there now, which wasn't, so much the case, especially with Enderall. So that's pretty much everything. In the other personal aspects of my life, I'm very happy. I won't get into it because it's personal, but things are really, really, really good in most respects. And I'm just in a very kind of contemplative mood and a very appreciative mood. I mean, we just came out off of a 12-hour birthday stream and people were insanely over-the-top generous and just nice, and it fills me with happiness. It really, 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 really does. So, anyways, I hope this video came off as good. I don't know if people are gonna watch it to the end because I tend to ramble and talk for forever, but I feel happy about making it. I think that, I don't know, I just like telling you all where I'm at. I feel like it makes us have a better connection, just not me, an unseen face playing video games, you know who I am. And I hope that the best is yet to come. I really do. I would love to be able to continue doing both Twitch and YouTube forever, really. I know that's probably not going to happen, but that would make me very, very happy. So I'm like getting emotional. I'm getting emotional now because I really have been feeling the impact of your kind words and just watching my stuff man, I'm really getting emotional now. I really want to say thank you, genuinely, for watching and being a part of what I do. I know for some of you it's just a passive thing, you know, it's just you're watching a New Vegas thing, but to me it's my life. It's a very big part of my life, and you know, you engaging with it allows me to keep doing it. So, massive thank you to everybody that just, you know, is a part of what I do. Massive thank you, and I hope that you're living a good life too. And if you're not, I hope that you can, you know. So, thank you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you, I guess, on Monday. Oh crap, wait, I was thinking of taking a break, but now I'm getting a bug to like make more Fallout New Vegas. It's high time we take a break because, yeah, it's been like 70 or so episodes nonstop. We'll see. I'm either going to be taking a break for a week and then coming back to it, or I might just want to record some more because I do really, really enjoy it. So we'll see, but I'll see you next time regardless. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.